the USS Nimitz Tic-Tac encounter. Hi, Malcolm Walker here with something different on Wild But True. In today's video, we're going to talk about a confirmed UFO encounter that was witnessed by U.S. Navy pilots from the aircraft carrier USS Nimitz back in 2004 off the coast of California. This is one of the most famous modern UFO sightings ever recorded. And this is our U.S. Navy. On November 14, 2004, two U.S. Navy pilots from the USS Nimitz were flying back to the aircraft carrier after completing an aerial refueling mission. They were about 50 miles off the coast of San Diego when they spotted what they described as a white tic-tac-shaped object flying erratically through the air at incredible speeds. According to their report, the object was about 47 feet in length and appeared to be made of a white, shiny metal. It was moving so fast that they couldn't determine its exact speed, but they estimated it was traveling at least 3 times the speed of sound. The pilots also reported that the object was making no noise whatsoever, even though it was moving at such a high velocity. This was the first sighting of the object. What really makes this encounter scary is what happens next. The pilots watched as the object suddenly dropped from 80,000 feet down to sea level in less than a second. For reference, that's roughly the height of 10 American football fields stacked on top of each other. It then turned rates and disappeared into the ocean. The pilots immediately reported what they had seen to the ship, which dispatched a helicopter to go search for the object, but it was nowhere to be found. Now, let's take a look at the status of this case. This encounter was not only witnessed by 2 experienced U.S. Navy pilots, but there was also video footage taken of the incident. The footage was not released to the public until years later when it was declassified. Even the Pentagon has confirmed the authenticity of the video, stating that it is a, quote, legitimate aerial phenomenon. So what does that mean? Well, it means that we can be pretty confident that what these pilots saw was real, and that it was not simply a case of pilot error or a hoax. In fact, the Pentagon has been investigating UFOs more seriously in recent years, and has even gone on record admitting that there are certain videos that they cannot explain. This particular video is one of those videos. So what do you think? Is this just a simple case of pilot error? Or could this be evidence of extraterrestrial life? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. In addition to the video footage, there were also radar readings that confirmed the presence of the object. The radar data showed a large object moving very quickly, consistent with the pilot's report. Unfortunately, the radar data was not released to the public along with the video footage. In response to the incident, the Navy conducted an investigation but was unable to come up with any plausible explanation. One possible explanation that has been offered is that the pilots saw a secret military aircraft. However, this is unlikely since the Navy keeps its aircraft carriers well guarded, and there were no unauthorized aircraft in the area at the time. Another possibility is that the pilots witnessed a highly advanced form of technology that is not yet known to science. This would be consistent with the object's unusual appearance and behavior. However, without further evidence, it is impossible to say for sure. The encounter was kept under wraps for several years until it was declassified in 2017. Since then, it has become one of the most famous UFO sightings ever recorded. Some people believe that the object was a secret military craft being tested off the coast of California. Others believe that it was a foreign spy craft. Still others believe that it was extraterrestrial in origin. There is no evidence to support any of these claims. What do you think? Was this just a simple case of mistaken identity? Or could this be evidence of extraterrestrial life visiting our world? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching.